And thus does the world break once more. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I know it's been a while, and I want to apologize. I've had a bit of a rough time recently, and it's made things difficult. Very difficult. I was quite anxious. To be honest, I still kind of am. But I figured there's nothing I can do about whatever's happening right now, so I might as well jump back on the horse and start playing a little pyromancer again and seeing how things go along. If I remember, last time we got up, we were up. Yeah, this is the champion grave tender, and I nearly tilted pretty hard and then started playing Stranger's Wrath instead, which is good. Had a bit of fun with it, but I think I want to finish this. Getting this particular boss won't do a ton. We don't get a soul out of it, but I think it might be a half decent idea at least. You know, get back on the horse and all that. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Don't need those where we're going. Gotta take out some wolfy boys. One big wolfy boy. And, the grave tender himself. Got 23 embers left. I'm feeling a little bit better. Let's see what we can do, shall we? I'm getting along, Cloud Trotter. I'm looking for a better I'm looking for a better, not platform. That's the wrong word because that'd mean I was looking for something other than Twitch. I'm looking for a better program to stream with. Is the right word. My friend Theo has like the chat coming down the side of her screen, and if my screen's going to look like that the way it does, I might as well have the chat coming down the side, you know? Ow. And round the fucking mulberry bush or whatever. Ah, balls. I have forgotten how to pyromancer. I'm used to the much longer range sorceries now. Because I've been playing a sorcerer in my downtime. And he's up to the... Jensen's up to the Ringed City DLC. I told you, OBS. No, it's doing a decent job. It's just... It hasn't got all the features that I kind of hoped for. I have downloaded an installer to the one that my friend says she uses, to what Theo says she uses, but, oh, balls. I haven't actually installed it yet. Oh dear. Oh, hello. There was nothing there. Yeah, I got cocky. Oh, I know I can beat him this time. I got nothing to lose now, so it doesn't matter how many times I go down. I need to stop thinking that I have to grab him with the dark hand. Because it's not working very well. In fact, I might just swap it out. I know I said that I had this whole build thing going on, but I don't think it's working. It works against invaders, I guess. Not so much bosses. On that, actually. Oh, something much lighter. Yeah. And then we can equip our weapon again. I went right past it. There we go. Yeah, it's good to hear from you too, mate. It's good to hear from you too. I say that as though I haven't been talking to you on Discord, but it's good to hear from you too. Why did you lock onto that wolf? Oh wow, that worked well. And I'm fat rolling. Oh, panic swapping. Always a great idea. Hi, dude. Ha! Piece of advice, try not to get hit in the middle of your attacks, because during that animation you're vulnerable and you take more damage. And since he did a stab attack, and thrust damage is most conducive to critical hits, try not to do that. Fat rolling, yeah. When you're overburdened, which is over 70% of the weight ratio, you start fat rolling. It's, yeah. Oh, I got fluff in my hair. How irritating. The annoying thing is, I know that part of the reason I'm dying so easily is one of the rings I'm wearing, but I need it to deal as much damage as I'm doing with my pyromancies and fire damage, which is mildly irritating. It's this one. See, if I take it off, watch my absorption defense for physical. Massive jump. But the damage I dish out goes down substantially. So it's a catch-22 really, and do you want to sacrifice damage for being able to take more hits? And it's a common caster thing, you know? Who described me getting out of bed? You and me both, mate. You and me both. Slowly and ponderously removing myself from the bed. My bed screaming in thanks. I say that, that's not true. It doesn't scream. It creaks a bit, but I think that's because I didn't put it together perfectly. Ooh! Don't let the wolves capitalize on that. I'm curious as to how he wasn't affected by that. Oh, you know what? Fuck yeah. Okay, not sure how I lost my lock on when I was still within range, but sure. Yeah, I saw you coming, jackass. Oh, fuck off. That ember should have restored my health the moment I crushed it. Ah, well. To be honest, I don't really gain much from killing him. So why the hell am I even trying to kill him? It's because I want Valor Heart? I don't need Valor Heart, I have my axe. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be down here. I'll come back once I've actually got some more anything behind me. It is the ultimate question, though. More damage or glass... Oh, sorry. More health or glass cannon. My mage is a glass cannon. He deals immense amounts of damage. 1,000 plus per crystal soul spear. But, I'm not looking at nearly as much. And for some reason, nobody's here. Maybe this is why I was playing this so late originally, because I'd actually have people to summon. Because I don't have them now. More health is nice, don't get me wrong, and technically I won't have more health, I'll have better defenses. But in Dark Souls it's questionable at the best of times. Because if you don't have enough damage, I mean... Don't even actually remember what we were up to in the main part of the game. Probably Osiris. Or the Dancer. Shall we check? Let's check. Dude, you... I hate it when it does that. Thought someone had appeared and they hadn't. Deacons, Abyss Watchers... Dancer, yeah. Osiris and / or the Dragon Slayer armor. Yeah, why not? Can't turn down my video settings any more than they are without lowering the resolution. OBS, calm down. You can deal with this. It's not crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't modded any of the Dark Souls games. I hesitate to say concerns me, because it's not really a concern. It generally worries me that if I mod it, they're going to vac ban me or something. Which is absurd, because they don't watch the first game very much anymore. They still have people watching it in a generic sort of way, but not really watching it, if you know what I mean. Plus, if I modded it, no one's going to be there except other people who have the mod anyway, because you'd need to have the same files. Same, you know. What's the matter? Mine comes down faster than yours. Yeah, I suppose it would be a bit strange seeing maps from Halo and Dark Souls. Okay. Oh, hi, buddy. Here you go. Woo! And yeah, there's one more down here. Would be a bit odd. So, Osiris. Not very weak to fire. Weak to lightning. Because he's a dragon. Sort of. I don't have any lightning. I have only the fire pyromancies grant me. I could probably use lightning spear, but I need a sitcom laugh. I need a soundboard for that to just play whenever I press a certain button, just every so often. But I don't have the money for that sort of thing, unfortunately. Because I'd need a little thing next to me so I could just press a button and everything, you know, you get laughter. Insta-laugh. Insta-laugh is good. Chaos Bed Vestiges. Well, that worked. We just need one more Chaos Bed Vestiges right to his face. Hang on. Here we go. Hang tight. Oh, and he's dead. What a pity. Oh, he even dropped me something. I'm concerned. Wouldn't shock me if it was like a dung pie just as a final FU. No! It's actually useful. Isn't that lovely? We've got real world things to worry about. Yeah, well. Ow. My real world worries are, well, there's no point in getting all anxious about, like I said to, my housemate last night. Admittedly, it was about 3:30 in the morning when I said it. And, he was in his, he was in his underwear trying to go back to bed because he had work in about 2 hours. I said to him, there's no point in worrying about it all. It's going to happen how it's going to happen. So I don't want my anxiety to overwhelm me. So I'm just going to leave it be and not touch it. So, well, not touch it's the wrong word. I know what I mean. It's just not coming out very well. Gold pine bundle. I don't see any other lightning around here. This could get very, very messy very, very fast. Won't need the I won't need the Rime Blue moss clumps at least. Got anything that'll increase my magic defense something fierce that isn't too... Yeah, sure. I'll increase my weight limit to 76%. Stupidity. Okay. Okay, so Osiris uses magic. Magic damage, mostly. I try. I try to be as entertaining as I can while still trying to show, you know, that I can play the game. It can be surprisingly difficult. Trying to keep track. Like I knew it could be, but I didn't realize just how much it could be at the time. I think I must have already given this a shot at least once. You twisted remnant of the dragons. Pestilent Mist. Ow. I done diddly done goofed it. My background? Which one? I'm not sure which background you're talking about, mate. On the stream? Ah, okay, so that's just on the stream. That's not on my actual computer. And that was my biggest character that I've ever had, sitting somewhere in the mid 200 region in level. I no longer have her as a save. It sort of vanished, and I'm not entirely sure what happened to the file. Saint Tree Belvine. Bit of lightning. Do I know how much damage it's going to do? Not a clue. I'm not sure I have anything to... Oh yeah, I got the Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Which greatly boosts miracles. Always useful. Ring of Steel Protection would be really useful right about now. More elite armor. Yeah, I saw you mentioning that. That they were changing up. And they were adding new elite armor. I saw you mentioning that. I'm, as you know, I'm not as into Halo as you are, but they look pretty cool. Well, that went well for him, didn't it? Flattened him. Did I hear someone sign out? Oh, I couldn't have heard someone sign. I'm not embered. Let's fix that, shall we? Bit of extra health when we take on Artorias. Yeah, nah. Of course not. Why would anyone ever bother to be around here when I needed them? Oops. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I got this thing. It's called Hyper Armor. If you could just not do that, that'd be grand. Bro. Yeah, I don't know how much that's going to do. Doesn't take nearly as much focus though, so hopefully it does something. It's not like I've got an upgraded chime on my hands, so I can probably upgrade my pyromancy flame though. Graphic fixes for custom edition, new map for 3. Yeah, I did see the sword skins. They look pretty awesome. Unfortunately, I can't stream Halo on this. My computer, or OBS, wouldn't be able to handle it with the limited processing power of my computer. Let's put it that way. So, much as I'd like to offer more advanced games, mine can't even handle Darksburg when it's streaming, so to each their own, I guess, unfortunately. But there's still a lot of games that you can have a lot of fun with, games that aren't AAA. So ah, no, quite enough of that. Liminac. Alright. Let's get wrecked. I cannot believe I pulled that off. Mistimed that horribly. Yeah. There go all the souls that were in Osiris' boss fight. Void Pyramid? I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Can't make any guarantees, obviously, but I still haven't figured out how to turn those off. I still haven't figured it out. I looked for like 3 hours one day. I'm thinking I might have to turn the entirety of the Steam thing off in order to turn off the notifications. Free to play, yeah. I'll give it a look. Again, I can't make any promises, but I'll give it a squeeze. Yay! Oh. Wasn't even locked on. Feel pretty good about that one. Pretty awesome throw. I'm so glad that you wear pants under that. Because I tell you what, if I'd rolled and it was just naked, I would have been very upset. I'd have to put on a new set of armor. As it is, I probably should. At least for fighting the Cathedral Knights, but I'm pretty close to the limit here. The Cathedral Knight's greatsword does strike damage, as opposed to the slash that you're used to seeing on a greatsword or an ultra greatsword. So, makes them scarily effective though. Very scarily effective. Hello? Goodbye! What a maroon. Damn. Yeah, I tried that. I tried that on stream, and I still couldn't find it. Not saying it's not there, but I couldn't find it. Felt like one of the outlaws. I can't find them. It certainly used to be a very straightforward process. Oh, I'm having a day. I'm having a day. Ugh. It's one of those days, mate. It's just one of those days. I'm not sure it's going to get much better, if I'm honest. We'll see what happens, though. Yeah, I couldn't find one that just turns off the notifications but still allows for the Steam overlay. But I'm thinking I might just have to turn the Steam overlay off entirely, and that might do the trick. I genuinely don't know. Can't say I expected that outcome, but I'll roll with it. Bye-bye. Cheery bye. Sick of the homing on those attacks. So sick of the homing on those attacks. Well, you don't want to wake up. Yeah. I woke up a lot earlier, but I was still so tired. It was like 7 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, nah, I think I'll just go back to bed. Woke up, it was like nearly 10. I was like, yeah, that'll do. So, jumped onto my computer. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Oh, so it's not a stab attack with it. I suppose that makes sense. Can you imagine the amount of strength it would take to lift this thing to stab with it? It'd be phenomenal. Here you go. Really? Yeah, sure, whatever. Right. Stance. You don't like dark damage, do you, mate? I suppose that makes sense. You're meant to be a holy knight. Ow. Of sorts. Just go to sleep, dude. Drink some alcohol. Why not? That was a backstab animation that didn't catch him as a backstab. I feel betrayed. I'm not sure where that second roll was going. Still find yourself awake at 5? Yeah. I'm having such a day that I can't even get past a couple of cathedral nights. I swear, I am good at this game, I promise. But it seems like I turn on and have an audience, and immediately my entire, all of my skill just drains out of my body and ends up as like this vile puddle of whatever on the floor. It's actually quite frustrating. Because I know I can play better. I just keep bungling it. Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of guts, but yeah, sure, Cloud Strife, why not? You're way better. You have never played this game, so you can't make that judgment. You're way better at it than me. You can't make a judgment on something that you've never done. Ugh. Doo-doo-doo. Take a step. Also the Let's Play / streamer curse. Yeah, sometimes I feel like the Let's Players play badly deliberately for the sake of being amusing. And it actually annoys me quite a bit because I know that they're a lot better than that. I feel like sometimes they get sick of doing the oh, I'm terrible at this game shtick and end up eventually just going, you know what? I'm actually going to play this game properly now. Like Markiplier getting serious with the Evil Within. I feel like at some point he was just like, I'm so done with pretending that I can't play this game. And that I'm so bad at it. I'm gonna play it properly. Dude, seriously? I mean, I'll take it, but... if you could just not do that. What is all these items I'm suddenly getting? This guy... oh, I almost got him. Come on, then. Yeah, that worked. I had to stop talking for a moment, but that worked. I don't know what I'm doing here. Normally, I would have someone with me when I was trying to go through this particular fight, because I've actually had quite a lot of trouble with Osiris in the past, and I'm not ashamed or afraid to admit that he's actually quite difficult. Doesn't help that I look more like I'm doing a quality build than I am a bloody pyromancy build, but, you know. Try lightning. Yeah, thanks, mate. Is anyone around? I've taken my fire clutch ring off, so we're not doing as much damage with pyromancy. But then, two of my chosen spells don't deal fire damage anyway. One does dark and the other does lightning. But I don't see anyone else around, which is actually quite frustrating. Have some lightning. Didn't even hit him. Can't hit him. Oh, there it is. 159. Well, that's fabulous. Let's just ditch that and go. Oh yeah, there we go. Ow. Who knows? Ouch. Honestly, Osiris, could you please stop talking about your bloody child? You're in the middle of a boss fight! Wonder if I have a lightning gem. I don't know how well it'll work, but see if we can use a different weapon. Lightning it. Do I have any disposable? I don't have any disposable souls. So basically, I have to go up and farm souls before I can do anything like that. Camera on, skill drain. Camera on, skill on. Sometimes, mate. Oh, we do have a lightning gem. So that is a possibility. I say it like I don't know why I'm going this way, but I do. I want the Hornet Ring, among other things. But yeah, I got a bigger weapon than you do, mate. Bloody Thrall. You reckon I need another Thrall? Ew, kids. Yeah, Osiris had a child, Ocelot, and actually that's about all I know about it. If I'm honest, I don't know a ton about Osiris lore. That's something else I want. I want the Coiled Sword Fragment, which is down this way. Ocelot, child of dragons and whatnot. Something, something invisible. Something, something. Bad parenting. Osiris is not a very good dad. He's kind of a prick. And you can quote me on that. Osiris, kind of a prick. Bum 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 bum. I find it kind of weird. Every time I throw a black fire orb, he pauses and lets me throw it directly at his face. I mean, I'm not complaining. I just find it very strange. Another large Titanite shard? Yeah. Large Titanite shards. They're everywhere. Get used to it. Oh, I almost bungled that. Here you go. Ow. No thanks. Bye, mate. And he didn't drop me anything. What a stingy... Yeah, I probably shouldn't swear too overly much on the stream, but what a stingy fuck. I mean, come on, it's already been 43 minutes. I'm allowed to swear. I'm gonna go in and grab my souls from here. And then we're gonna bugger right on off. Back to the shrine. And see if we can't make ourselves some sort of at least semi-effective weapon to deal with him. All dragons are weak to lightning, that's a given. It's part of their... It's part of the lore. Problem is finding something that's actually worthwhile infusing and that's actually going to make a difference. A great mace. You can wield that in two hands, can't wield it in one. The clubs are pretty good, they deal a lot of damage. Great axe. Pity I can't use that. One of the best ultra great swords, if not the best ultra great sword in the game. Doesn't necessarily do as much damage per hit, but it's shockingly light. And it infuses well into literally everything. How much? Oh, I don't have it yet. No, don't have anywhere near enough dex. I need 6 more dex in order to wield it. So that's that weapon out the window. I need to start looking at the strength weapons more, because that's the stuff I've got the stats to use. D scaling, C scaling. Also C scaling. I mean, I've already got that partially upgraded as well, so... partisan. What do you reckon, Cloud Trotter? How do you think we should proceed weapon-wise? Tempted to use one of the clubs. One of the great clubs. Can't use the Drang hammers because I don't have the dex required. Both of these two I can wield in one hand if needed. May have said something passive aggressive unintentionally in a chat. Ah, that happens. Well, anything that doesn't have an X next to it, technically. But, I'm trying to make a lightning weapon. And, just purely to deal with Osiris. I was thinking of using one of the large clubs. Either large or great. Because they deal a lot of damage just naturally. And in infusing them, I get a C rank scaling in Faith. Keep in mind the large club is already a +3, so it actually probably costs me less to upgrade. I'm thinking of going with a lightning large club, just purely because why not? I know it goes to split damage, but without much lightning damage, it should be doing a decent whack to Osiris. Huh, pun intended. And we got Warcry, which also increases the damage you dish out with the club. Yeah, let's go with the club. Now I just need to reinforce it a bit more, if I can. Which we can! Lovely. Lightning large club +6. That's a bit more damage. That's decent whack. Do I have any more? I do not. I need 7 more Titanite scats. That's not going to happen for a while. What a pity. Onyx Blade's already at +3. Can't go to +4 without 4 more twinkling. Oh, sorry. Wow. I could upgrade that. We're going to need it for anything in particular. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, we could use it... You know what, let's upgrade it anyway, why not? Just upgrade it anyway, it does a massive amount of damage. It's good to have something that deals a ton of damage, and it might come in handy later anyway, we don't know. We don't know. That's actually lighter than the sword. Which actually doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Magic, not that great, not that great. Problem is, all the good armors with decent magic resist are heavy. This should give us a bit more of an edge, purely because of the lightning damage. Knowing my luck, it'll turn out that the axe was doing the most damage. But lightning large club. We'll see what we can do with this, and you know what? Just because it wasn't doing much, sorry mate. But I think I might switch back to Chaos Bed Vestiges. Although, we'll go with Boulder Heave as our second. Purely because I know Boulder Heave is an excellent pyromancy. In spite of what many people say, it's an excellent pyromancy, and I will hear nothing bad about it. We're not wielding the Fire Clutch Ring, because it was killing us really, really fast. I think the magic stone plates are probably our best bet here as well. We'll see what happens. Yeah, exactly. We'll see what happens. These guys are probably quite resistant to this damage, but looks like it does the job to me. Not as fast as the Chaos Greatsword, but we didn't make this for them. We made it for Osiris. Ouch, that looks like it hurt. Is that a slam? Yeah, okay. Who wants some boulders? I guess not him. Oops. Terribly sorry, lad. Not sorry at all. Lying through my teeth. Let's see what happens. I mean, it is a very large club. Someone just tore a branch off a tree and shaped it crudely. Alright. Welcome to the Consumed King's Garden. Again. Don't you even dare. I know what you was gonna do. You're not buffing those knights. They're hard enough to kill as is. You don't mind, mate. Have a sit down. It keeps giving me those. I appreciate it, but it's a home run bat. Nah, home run bat, it's not that. Home run bat is that. Just a little bit longer, just a little bit bigger. But, wasn't upgraded as much. Or at all. Lightning tends to be pretty effective against heavy armor, and so does strike, so I'm not surprised that that did as much damage as it did. Shall we see what happens? Never was very good against Osiris as a pyromancer. Not very good against him as a sorcerer either. That's probably because he resists magic. Let's see what I can do. That's a decent whack. I'll be honest, it's not amazing. But for a light attack, that wasn't bad. And he landed on me. Okay, he doesn't like being hit in the snoot. Ow. Seriously, dude? Your ocelot doesn't love you. Miyazaki doesn't love you. Nobody cares about your Facebook status. Which is where things get rough. I know there's a spot technically where you can cheese him, you bait him into a... Oh, it must be these branches. Hang on. Can I? Does it work? It do! Now here's the real question. Yes, I can. I think we might have just cheesed him by accident. Look at this. This can still hit me. So we move out of the way of that. Still hear that child. Come on. Why is there such a precise bloody spot for Chaos Bed Vestiges of all things? Come on. Let me cheese you. Yes! Oh, baby! Cloud Trotter, you just witnessed the cheese of the century, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I can switch back. First try. First try with the club, yeah, one dig. The fact that the club was not used anywhere near as much as I thought I might use it is irrelevant. Still beat him. Doesn't matter, beat boss. Still counts. Be wary of lizard. That lizard? I won't just be wary of lizard. I'll annihilate lizard. Burn, lizard boy. On that, I should be able to jump back to mostly what I was wearing before. Although, no, it's still 70.7. Pyro... Nameless Knight, there we go, 68%. That works. Here it is. Path of the Dragon. Excellent. Now then. We'll wander over here. What is that creature? the lizard man. Yeah, he's not very pleasant. I don't think there's any other secrets around here. I'm pretty sure we got just the one. Yeah. They're not very pleasant. They're called man serpents. You can get their hatchet, which is closer to like a sickle than a hatchet, personally, I think. But it is what it is. Now, for anyone who was watching me since the start, this will be a very, very familiar place. Yeah, it'll be familiar. I'm gonna switch back to the Dark Hand, simply because it hasn't got the weight that a normal shield does. Shriving Stone's always good to have, at least one of, just in case. Oh, hi! I'm here to ruin your entire day. Goodbye. Hi. Please don't do that. You'll ruin my day, and that's not why I'm here. I'm here to ruin yours. Ah, oh, sad day when a fully charged heavy attack deals more damage than a backstab. Oh! You're joking. The one character I have who can't wield it And it gives me a great Corvian. I'm actually annoyed. I'm actually annoyed. I'd like to complain. I'd like to speak to a manager. Sorry, wrong character to do that with as well. I made a character with my mother, and I called her Alpha Karen. I was running through the first area of the game going, I want to speak to your manager! As I was chasing an invader. Mum could not stop laughing. It was brilliant. Hi, bitch. Chaos Bed Vestiges. Boulder Heave. Axe. Axe. That worked surprisingly well. I'm not used to things working that well. Aha! There's the answer. Ooh! Warden Twin Blades. Once again, the one character I have who can't wield them. Basically the penultimate bleed weapons. That was Boulder Heave, Jesse. Please switch to the appropriate pyromancy. Okay, so dogs dealt with, wardens dealt with. I'm gonna run around here and collect the appropriate items as they appear. And then we've got... Oh, hi. Did I say dogs dealt with? Clearly I missed one. Cacaw. What do you mean cacaw? There was no... Oh, Corvian, right. Ha. You're funny. You're very, very funny. Alright. I'll show you a cursed battle. I'll show you a cursed battle that you wouldn't bloody believe. Try eliminating one at a time. Well, yeah, that's the plan. The problem is resides mostly in the execution. Normally, you get close enough to one and the other one flips his lid as well. And yes, that is 2 crystal lizards you see. Full-grown crystal lizards. Okay, got one. And he got me. Ah, shit. I need to keep a closer eye on my FP at all times. Oh, I got you now. There's one down. It took all of my FP to do it, but one down, one to go. Hello, friend. You didn't roll. Well, color me shocked. Here you go. That's what I wanted. Heavy impact attacks. To help trigger a stagger. Titanites, because sometimes it's not all about damage. There we go. Now, I'd like to point out that I took on both of those at the same time with my mage. And Soul Spear, which pierces enemies, came in very handy. Although I think I died to them once or twice. So... Okay, that's everything in this area. Now there's just the invader. I know you're out there. Daughter of Crystal Kremheld. There you are. Oh, I bungled that. Who the hell invited you? Great. Exactly what I wanted to avoid. You're not using Ricard's rapier. Ow. So, this is the daughter of Crystal Kremheld. Or Krimhild. And yes, she's a Chuggalugs. Ow! And that was Crystal Soul Spear. Probably gonna die here if I'm honest. Yeah, no more left, love. No more left, Chuggalugs. Okay. So we didn't die. Thought we were gonna. Oh, we didn't. She's a lot easier to handle with tanky melee classes, if I'm honest. Purely because she can't stand up to them very well. Yeah, her spells... You can get all of her spells, and she's like the perfect show of how even the spells you think are useless, like the Crystal Soul Rain, it actually can be very useful. Oh, hi. I forgot that you were there, otherwise I would have killed you. Could you not? Did you seriously just try to crossbow me? Yes, he did. Okay. Well, let's see. First we deal with you. Take a hit. You know what? That's fine. We are going to have to replenish before this boss fight, which means going back and fighting our way through these guys again. And I don't care. Because all the big, difficult ones to beat are gone. The daughter of Krista Kremheld's gone. Who's that? The Sword Master. The daughter of Krista Kremheld's gone. We can make our way around the Grave Wardens. Speaking from experience on that one, by the way. Guys. Just don't. At least I get that little shockwave from the impact there. Besides, it's probably best that I go back and spend some of these souls. Yeah, this is where you start. This is the very first area, but it's darkened. There's no flame, there's no light. It's just darkness. Easiest backdrop ever. Matte black. There's not even an item down here anymore. What a rip-off! Doesn't matter. Jump back to the shrine, spend some of these souls. Oh. Back at the shrine.
Well, very well then.
3 levels. Well, first and foremost, definitely going to put some into faith. Just so we have our faith at the same level as our intelligence. We get our vitality up a bit more. We need the intelligence and faith for really powerful pyromancies, obviously. But I think we've got most of the pyromancies now.
I am. Heed and fear the hunt.
Still talking about fearing the fire.
Do not be got. What is it?
What is a teacher without a pupil, indeed? But,
One can become quite attached.
let's talk this. Yeah.
Do stay.
I plan on staying... Well, I can't say I'll stay safe. Let's be real. I'd be lying through my teeth. Makes for a good green screen. Just matte black. Untended graves. We're back. Right. So, our little invader friend won't come back. So we should just be able to basically avoid... Oh, someone's playing Destiny. Oh, you're there. Okay. If I had known that, I would not have gone this way. But, we know now. Yes, doggo. You're probably... Oh, bloody hell, they're both there. Real, you know what? How do you like that? The Grave Warden should return home. Pull up a backdrop of Destiny Islands. Not sure that's the right game there, mate. Oh, you're awake. Hi. Please die. Please go away. What in the hell? What was that range? I feel like I got cheated out of range. Bloody spears, mate, I swear. Who are you? Lord of Cinder. Sure. And the Swordmaster. Why not? Get them both. Just grab them both. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for you now. Just curl up. Swordmaster. Yep, I got them both. And the Swordmaster's like, oh, look, an enemy. Because he's a twit and he's using the Chaos Blade. So every time he damages an enemy, he damages himself. Hey, Gundeer, what up, my bro? No. Okay, good. The Lord of Cinder did manage to get in. Thank goodness. Because if it turned out that the poor guy, I'd summoned the poor guy and he couldn't get in. Cheated him out of a fight. Ah ha ha! Going after the Lord of Cinder with that. Okay. He just flattens the poor Lord of Cinder. That's it, turn around. When is the Swordmaster actually going to do something useful? Oh dear. I done goofed there. The irony that they killed him just as I faded to black. That's on me there. That's entirely on me. grab my ember back, see if Lord of Cinder's still there. We'll try this again. And we'll do it the right way this time. First part of the right way is coming over here. We'll wait for the grave keeper, grave tender, whatever, to walk on by. And then we zip-zop around. Oh, great. Look, the other grave tender. Fabulous. Why does this always happen to me? You know what? It's not a problem. Seriously? Fine. They never learn, do they? Old mate up there still firing like an idiot. I think that's Lord of Cinder there. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get another guy with him that isn't the Swordmaster, because I see another golden sign there. And I don't really like the Swordmaster, because he tends to just sort of stalk around the edge of the battlefield. Who's this? Simple Jack. I'll take it. Lord of Cinder. Simple Jack. Why not? Hello, Simple Jack. Hello, Lord of Cinder. We got them both, boys. Ah, the Lord of Cinder returned home. Oi, Jack. You there? Oh, good. So, we lost connection to the Lord of Cinder, which sucks. But, give me a moment. Cleric Sacred Charm. Liminac. Alright, Jack. Let's do it. Straight back into it. Champion Gundyr. That's what I was after. Oh, come on. Looks like Simple Jack can't come in, so it's just me. Stuck with the Swordmaster. Fabulous. I needed more difficulty in my life. Come on then. And he kicked me in the head. Oh, that hurt. It wasn't very nice of him at all. Grave Tenders are... These ones are tougher than normal ones, and yes, they are actually quite dangerous. They deal well, not a whole lot of damage per hit, but they deal a lot of hits sequentially, and they inflict bleed, which does a percentage damage based on the weapon you're using. Note to self, don't summon Simple Jack again because he can't come into the boss room. I would actually be better off fighting Gundyr alone than summoning Simple Jack again. Not through any fault of his own, of course, but I'm just gonna shove a Ring of Sacrifice on. And then I'm just gonna bolt. I really missed the fire up here. Would have been nice to have that back. Stop it. Really? Jackass. Alright, let's try something else. Ow. I already don't like this guy. That worked. And this guy has no idea what he's guarding against. He has got more health than his compare, though. I'll give him that. Really? You're gonna magic... Magic Pixel and then Chug-a-Lugs, huh? Righto. Now, I don't know if this is going to work because I've never actually tried this before. I have seen it done. Whether or not it will work, well, I do not know. But too far. Why does it feel like that's not where I aimed? Really, dude? What a dick. A little annoyed at this because it's not doing what I thought it would. Like I said, I've seen it done before, but can't seem to get it. This time. A lot of people complaining about his kick. Well, that was useless. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the Great Bow cheese. Because I know you can do it. What's this strat? Okay, so basically the idea with the with this strat, basically, one of the great things about this bow, this is the Millwood Great Bow. It's one of the few, like, almost purely strength-based great bows. It doesn't need a lot of dex. Is its weapon art, which will pass through anything insubstantial, like the fog wall, in order to strike anything behind it, where it then explodes after a set time. Now, there is a cheese where you can draw bosses that you've already spawned to the fog wall, and they'll start attacking the fog wall. And you can kill them from there without needing to actually put yourself in any real danger. Oh no, I know what this is, and it's not what I'm after. A lot of people are doing the great bow glitch with the repeating crossbow, which is good, don't get me wrong, but it is entirely not what I'm looking for. That's an interesting story all on its own. That looked like it was close to him. See his outline on that one. That's what happens if you don't use the weapon art, which was very silly of me. That's something with a bit less range. I'll be honest, I'm spitballing at the moment. They may have patched it. They may have patched it. In which case, I'm just gonna have to fight him like, you know, a normal bloody player would. Bugger. Okay. I don't have the great arrows left, really. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to beat him the traditional way. You know, actually fight him. But I thought I'd give it a shot. You know, you never know. Might have worked. It didn't, but it might have. You know. I got a ring of sacrifice on him just in case. Admittedly, I didn't have a whole lot. That was silly of me. Okay, there's one. Here's two. If I can keep dragging the same attacks out of him every time, I should be able to... Okay, that was silly of me. Okay. Here we go. Back at it again. Alright, here we go, here we go. Ha! Yeah. Saw that shoulder charge coming, there was very little I could do about it. That's unfortunate. That's alright. I mean, I was trying to do something pretty ballsy. No real surprise, it didn't work very well. I just put the Ring of Favour on, it's always a good choice. Ring of Favour is always a good choice. Trying to relax? Yeah. Aren't we all? We should be. See if we can't get past without aggroing the other Grave Tender. That's a bit of a problem. She's coming out. Balls. Yeah, righto. Fine, you know what? Great. Just what I needed. Both of them on me. Ow! My elbow. Wow. Champion Gundyr isn't normally, I'll be honest, I don't usually find Champion Gundyr this difficult, but, you know, you got off days. I was pretty good yesterday, but again, I was playing a different character, a different build, and I wasn't streaming, so probably has something to do with it as well. Pretty sure Gundyr is also weak to bleed and frostbite and that sort of thing, but I don't really have that. That's more in there. Frostbite you can do with a strength build pretty easy. You just need Vort's Great Hammer, but don't have that. I'm not a strength build. I am Pyro, so. Oh, I'm gonna lose to hollows with broken shields and crossbows. Light crossbows and broken shields. Alright. Alright. Bit of extra health. And he kicked me. I just have to remember my timings. That hurt. Okay, it's not going to do any more damage if I two-hand the weapon, so... Say, if he yeets me off this map, I'm going to be so unimpressed. He's so very unimpressed. I tried to dodge roll away from that and I messed it up. Let me outgun you. Gundir, Gundir, Gundir. As you can see, Champion Gundir can be a bit of a bastard. That's why I was looking to see if I could cheese him. But, I guess not. There's a few things in the area beyond that I wouldn't mind having, if I'm honest. I don't know about whether I'll be able to get them, though, because I'm playing like trash. Playing like complete and utter trash. Moonlight Greatsword. Well, it's good to have it. I can't use it yet, but it's good to have it. My other option is actual Lothric Castle. Alright, well, put these lords on their thrones, shall we? While I figure out what I'm going to do. Undead Legion. Yorm the Giant. I don't know how I was carrying that around. But, sure. Hell of a sack needed to carry that. And Aldrich, the Devourer. Disgusting human being. Not even a human being anymore. Either way, that's that done with. Ugh. Lemon egg. Apparently he is affected by toxic. So if I put that on. I don't know how well it's going to work. I might actually need a distraction for once. Which means summoning the Swordmaster or someone else. Which I'll do, because why not? I'll swap my spells back afterwards. Ugh. She'll be right. Someone's playing Dota. That's something else that I will not play. Not right now, anyway. Don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against Dota 2 in and of itself, but the community for the game has gotten really toxic recently. I say recently as though it's a recent thing, and it's not. Not even close. Go to hell. Oh well. Friday? What's that, D&D for you? Oh. Don't worry guys, I found the cliff. Found it. For more antics. Yeah. Well, I got a whole 0 souls back. Grave Tender's retreating, which is good. Means I can make my way through here without having to worry as much. In fact, why don't I make it a little easier on myself? How stupid of me to assume that it would be easier when I can't even hit my target. Ah, balls. Punch him out with your punch. When in doubt, punch him out. When in doubt, punch him out. 234 plus 94 is what? 328. I refuse. How in the fuck? You know what? I don't even care. Don't even care. There we go. That did the trick. Twerp. Okay. So, jump back to the axe. Put a bit more armor on again. Now, I'm gonna need... How can I not summon Danger Nipple? Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, mate. Danger Nipple. Oh. How could I not pick him up? That would... Oh. Welcome, Danger Nipple. What a name! Alright, bud, I'm gonna need you to run interference for me. Alright. We've got him toxic. Go on then, Danger. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Oh. Don't die on me now, Danger Nipple. He got us both there. Yeah, don't try to parry the shoulder charge. Alright. Ah! There we go. And he's been to Lothric Castle, which doesn't surprise me. Alright. Now then. We have beaten Champion Gundyr now, which is good. Black Knight Glaive, always good as well. Excellent weapon. Except now we have to take on a bunch of Black Knights. So it's going to be rough, I reckon. But I reckon we can handle it. I mean, better a bunch of Black Knight. Oh, should probably attune spells. Better a bunch of Black Knights than a bunch of Champion Gundyrs. Let's see. That might actually help it in this case. Oh, great Chaos Fire Orb. See how that fares. I'm really interested in whether or not Rapport will work. Because if it does, that Black Knight's on my side. Provided it works properly. Gotta remember where the items are. Where the items are hidden. Or been hidden. There's a Black Knight up there. Oh. Okay, report does not work on Black Knights. I'm glad I know this. I'm not glad that I didn't know it before. Before I tried it on them. But hey, don't know till you try, right? So I'll switch to Great Chaos Fire Orb, and we'll go from there. No? Okay. Couldn't remember if there was one around there. That is an Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. Ow. That was entirely on me. I was like, nah, I got this. And then I got golf ball swung into the atmosphere. Part and parcel, part and parcel. The golf ball swing is nasty. A black fireball, why not? We'll go with darkness. It's not like we're going to do any less damage using dark pyromancies than we will using regular ones. Purely because we've got equal intelligence to faith. Oh, actually, on that, last ring of sacrifice here. Because I don't want to lose the 78 odd thousand. $78,000 souls that I left behind by being killed. Come on then. See you later, mate. You gonna drop me anything? Yeah, stingy bastard. It's alright. You can stay down there for now for all I care. We'll go and grab this. And then I'll come down to fight. Yeah, come on then. Ow. Always was tough to... Ah! I couldn't move, it wouldn't let me dodge or anything, so that was odd. Probably because he's drained my stamina on that, the attack that I tried to parry. Which is okay. Again, I should have seen it coming, and I didn't, so... You know, you do the best you can. I might actually use some of these souls. So that I'm not risking them every time I step in, because there's still a decent amount of souls at the moment.
Well, very then take.
Once or twice? Once.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
I think the only solo, solo champion Gundyr. What do you get from him? I know the halberd. I think the other one's a ring. Yeah, increases vigor, etc., but at the cost of defenses. So I'm actually gonna. I'll just use this. Get another level.
well, very then take.
And yes, there is a reason I'm leveling
Farewell,
intelligence.
Ashen May.
I wanted to be able to use the Moonlight Greatsword because I'm a sucker for the Moonlight Greatsword. I mean, look at it. It's so pretty.
That is what neat.
I don't have any other boss weapons to be upgrading, so might as well roll with the Moonlight Greatsword to upgrade it. Black Knights are fairly resistant to fire damage, so I want the higher physical from the axe than I do the high fire from the Chaos Greatsword. Grey Chaos Fire Orb. Huh! I didn't think I'd pull that off! Oh, I don't know why I even tried it. It just happened. I mean, I'm glad I did. It worked brilliantly, but can't say I was expecting it to work. Yeah. Yeah, that does more than the Great Chaos Fireball, and I'm not surprised. These guys fight Chaos Demons. All their weapons have an extra 20% damage to Chaos Demons. So it makes sense that they'd be more resistant to fire than they are to dark. Tell me there's one around here. Oh, there's one around here. That went surprisingly well. I didn't expect that second black fire orb to break his guard. We'll go around the outside and collect everything we can find around here first. And then we'll make our way inside and collect what's in there. I hear you. I know you're there. Nice try, buddy. You came close. I'll give you that. You came close. So, Black Knights are a lot tougher than the Silver Knights. Silver Knights were meant to face dragons, thus their electrified weapons. The Black Knights faced Chaos Demons. There's a lot more Chaos Demons than there are dragons, so it makes sense that the Black Knights are a lot tougher. They've actually been doing their job. Yeah. So, what we got out of this so far is the Chaos Blade, which, despite being called the Chaos Blade, doesn't have any fire damage to it. It's the katana that the Swordmaster uses. Every time you attack with it, you deal damage to yourself, which is an interesting feature. But it is stronger than most other katana-type weapons. And the Hornet Ring. The Hornet Ring is good because it increases the damage of your critical attacks. So, that's what we were really here for. Coiled Sword Fragment. The Coiled Sword Fragment will allow us to go back to the shrine or to the last bonfire we visited an unlimited amount of times, which means I don't have to buy Homeward Bones anymore, which is brilliant. Blacksmith Hammer from Andre. Hello.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Hello. Hello. I may have to stay here and farm the Black Knights for a while just so I can get this armor.
Best.
I need 26,000. And we're gonna get it because I want that armor. That is Artorias of the Abyss armor. For those of you who don't know, Artorias was basically the original Abyss Knight. The Undead Legion of Farron followed in his footsteps with the idea that they would never allow the Abyss to overtake the land or people. As a result, the Abyss Knights became feared or rather the Undead Legion of Farron, became feared because when they started, they wouldn't stop. Now, Artorias was eventually consumed by the Abyss, and went mad, but he still killed the Dark. Anything that had the Dark in it, he would annihilate. Unfortunately, humanity, given their natural predisposition for the Dark, had Dark in their souls regardless. It's part of being human. As a result, he attacks you, your character, when you find him in the DLC for the first Dark Souls. But he fought with Manus, the furtive, what was once the furtive pygmy, in order to protect Lordran. The Wolf Knight. He fought alongside a wolf, Sif, the Great Grey Wolf. She is also a boss in Dark Souls 1, but there is an if you go down to the Abyss and you defeat Manus before you fight Sif, she actually recognizes you if you saved her, and there's a whole mournful sort of howling scene where she realizes she's going to have to fight you and probably kill you before she extracts a sword and fights you. It's actually quite sad. There is a nod to Sif in the Gravetender's Great Wolf, fighting alongside the Champion's Gravetender. But Sif is much cooler. It's quiet in the chat today. Suppose it makes sense, it's been a long time. Once again, I'm sorry about that. Kind of hoping for some drops from these guys as well, but they're being a bit stingy. Only so much you can do, mate. Ah, he actually dropped me some. Black Knight leggings. I accept your offering. Went the wrong way. I checked the opposite screen for 1 second. I'd go the wrong way because of it. Still didn't drop me anything. Oh, hang on, there's another Black Knight. Forgot about him. He's around here. Another axe wielder, I think. Either way, should probably farm him for souls as well. I actually pulled that off this time. There we go. Oh, and I got the armor as a reward of sorts. I need 8,000 more souls. Actually, I might be able to. That does it. At least I know I can come back here and farm the Black Knights whenever I feel like it. It's always good to know.
What?
And there we go. Might as well pick up the priestess ring while I'm here.
Best not.
We replace the homeward bones with the coiled sword fragment. We can go straight to the shrine bonfire. And that works well. That gives us access to the armor of the greatest character ever created in the Souls games. Ah. But... Aha! Technically, what I should be wielding is that, and it would be in the left hand, not the right. So it'd actually be there. Hang on, we'll let the stamina come back. Unfortunately, because I can't properly wield it, I can't show off much, which is a pity. But it is what it is. I don't have the stamina, so the eyes of the firekeeper and such, but there was a lot of treasures that we actually got out of that. And the Hornet Ring was probably one of the biggest. Trying to think of any other pyromancies. I mean, there's the pyromancy that you can get, Exploding Fireball, which you can get from the Demon Prince, but that's in the Ring City DLC. Pretty sure there's a Floating Fireball, which fires off smaller fireballs, but I don't remember where to get that. And there's the Fan and Warmth. Warmth is going to be particularly difficult. I don't know if we'll be able to get it at all, because it requires second rank in the Mad Covenant, and my PvP skills aren't exactly top notch. Could be interesting. Tell you what, I think I'll end this here. I'm still feeling a bit tired, to be honest, and I think we did some pretty good. You know, we did pretty good. We beat Osiris. We went through, we beat Champion Gundyr. Got a couple of pieces of Black Knight armor. Might try to go back there at some point and farm the rest of the Black Knight gear if I can, including both the Great Sword and the Ultra Great Sword and the Great Axe. Just because I know they're really, really good weapons. And if I decide to go back to the Smoldering Lake to see if I can get anything else, it would be a huge boon to be able to use them for the extra 20% damage. So, yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. Thanks everyone for coming. So thanks Cloud Trotter, thank you Discord for streamers, twice apparently, and thank you Sorriness. It's always good to have people watching me play. Makes me feel a little bit better. I'll see you next time.